Quang, oh, I think we have new
Yes, I
student
see.
here.
Yes, I see. I see.
Hello, hello. Is it Dean? Dean, is it Dean? Mr. Dean? Hello.
I think he just off his the microphone and the
Oh,
camera. Yeah, I see. Hello.
hello. I think
Good
he.
evening, good
Oh,
evening,
good.
teacher. Wait
Oh,
for
good.
me,
evening.
wait for me for a minute.
Oh, sure, sure. No worries. Okay, while we are waiting for Mr. Dean. Okay, so how are you today, Quang?
Actually, it's the normal.
Are you doing fine today?
Yes, I'm quite well.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so um, all right. Okay, how was your work, Quang?
It's super busy today.
I see.
Yes,
So every day is busy,
yes,
right?
yes. And
Oh,
I mentioned, and I shall use from the yesterday next week and this week and next week maybe I need to spend time for to just with my customer.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it will start. It will start next week. Okay. But this week I thought it's just light tasks. So I didn't expect that. But anyways, all right, that's good to hear that you're doing fine. And yeah, since we have our new student today,
Yeah.
so hello. Mhm.
Good
Hello. Good evening.
teacher and Quang.
Okay. Hello. Nick.
Sorry,
Right?
My name is Jin.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got the wrong schedule. I thought we had classes on Wednesday and Thursday. I watched the recording this morning. The
Oh.
topic everybody yesterday were so typical.
Yeah. Yeah, because Kwang chose the topic, so that is what we use. Okay, the material that is um we use or we choose the material that is related or he is relating to that particular topic. So don't worry. Din, by the way, let me introduce myself. Hi, I am Ari and I will be your English teacher for this course. It's nice to see you today. All right. Thank you so much, Dean. By the way, Dean, are you already working?
Uh, you speak slowly.
Oh, oh,
I,
sure, sure. Okay. By the way, do you have a headset or an earphone? Because I cannot hear you clearly. I'm so sorry.
could you listen to me clearly?
I mean, do you have a headset like this or an earphone? Yes, like that.
Listen,
Okay, because I cannot hear you clearly. That's why I want if it's okay for you, Dean, to use your earphone. So, anyways, thank you so much for that. So let's welcome Dean as our okay in our class, Quang. So you have someone who can talk about random topics that we talk every Tuesday and Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So while we are still waiting for Dean. Hello, Dean. Can you hear me?
Let
Hello.
me say, let me say,
Okay.
I'm not finished.
Oh, sure, sure. No worries. Take your time.
Mhm.
Okay. So anyway, Kwang, did you attend or did you go to the gym today?
Actually, no.
Oh, I see.
I just go home about 15, 30 minutes before. I
Oh,
or
really?
yes, I not just eat dinner. Yes,
So you don't have any time to go to the
yes,
gym because you went home late,
yes. Today,
right?
I have place.
Okay, so I believe since you went home about 15 minutes before
Mhm.
our class, so that means it's 7:45
Yeah,
p.m., right?
yes, yes.
Mm, okay, because here in Philippines, it's already oh 9 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So it's already
Yes,
dark,
yeah,
and I
I
think it's
see.
really early, too early in Vietnam, right? Okay, so hello, Dean. Is it okay now?
Hello, teacher.
Yes, I can hear you clearly now.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. How about me and Quang? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Dean.
Very well. Yeah, I listen to you very well,
That's
clearly.
great. Okay, good job for that. Anyways, Dean, could you please introduce yourself to us? Is it okay?
Yes. My name is Yin. I am 30 years old. I graduated from Industrial University, where I majored in English language. I have always been interested in language and teaching.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, uh, yeah. My hometown is Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City.
What you mean? I see. Oh, so you're teaching different languages? Am I heard that right? You're teaching
Uh,
English?
yeah. And currently, I am teaching at home. I teach, yes, I teach for kids.
Wow, that's great. Okay, is it Vietnamese kids or students?
Yeah, student, yes.
From
Um,
Vietnam as well, right?
from Vietnam, yeah.
Wow, I also teach Vietnamese
Yeah.
children.
I am. I support for students who is grade 5 to grade 10.
I see. Wow, amazing. All right, so thank you so much for the introduction, Dean. Is it okay if I call you Mr. Dean or Dean? What should I call you? Dean?
Yeah.
Yeah, what should I call
Um,
you? Mhm.
my listening skills is not good. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, don't worry. I will try to speak slowly so that you
Yes.
could
Okay.
understand. All right. Again, Dean, what should I call you? Is it okay if I call you Dean or Mr. Dean? What do you want?
You can call me Yin. Yeah.
Jin, Jin, J, Jin,
So
Yin
you
right?
know,
Yin. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Jin.
I'm so sorry because I have, trouble in pronouncing Vietnamese names. Yeah, it's really hard for me to be honest, but I'm trying my best. So thank you so much, Jean. Okay. So Quang, hello Quang. By the way, could you please introduce yourself to Jean so that he could know you
Okay,
also?
okay, and hello, Zing. My name is Quang, and I'm 28 years old. Now I'm the software engineer, and nice to meet you. Yes. So I think we have the great time for study together.
Oh, by the way, Quang, where do you live again? So Jean
I
is
yes, the same thing. Now I live in the Ho Chi Minh City.
wow. So
Yeah.
maybe you can hang out together, right?
Yes, if have the free time, maybe we can see hang out and meeting in the real world.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Or you could, both of you could try visit Philippines if you want.
So if I is not the money and I have the time, I will to the travel to the Philippines. Yeah,
Really?
yes, yes. Because I remember in the past, I see some the beautiful slide in the Philippines, and I see in Philippines has the islands very beautiful. So I want to visit there if I
Oh,
have
sure.
opportunity. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome here. How about Jean? Do you want to visit Philippines as well? Jean, do you
Uh,
want?
could you repeat, please?
Okay, sure, sure.
Could you
Jean,
repeat it, please? Yeah.
sure, sure. Jean, do you want to visit Philippines?
Philippines.
Yes, do you want to visit here?
In the future, I will be traveling to Philippines. Yeah,
Wow,
I
that's
want
good.
uh, I want to discover their um, uh, the culture, people, and the weather in the Philippines.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yes, yes.
see. Thank you so much, Jean and Kwang. So that's great that I'm so glad that you're interested in visiting Philippines, right? Don't worry, you are both welcome here. And as far as I know, we have the same seasons. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we
Oh.
we only have wet and dry seasons, and I think it's similar in Vietnam, but
Oh yes.
yeah, we don't have winter season by the way. So
Oh. Actually, I want to travel to another place with the four seasons because I want to, see the difference between the each season,
I see.
especially in the winter because until to now I don't see the weather. I don't see the snow in the real world. I only see in the YouTube. So I
I
want
see.
to reach out the snow something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you should visit, yeah, the USA.
Um.
USA.
Okay. Actually, in the Vietnam we have the one place for the view the snow. But however, it's quite high and I don't have more time to travel today.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it's really too far and you need to save a lot of money, right? Before traveling.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Jean and Kwang, for sharing those. Anyways, Jean, um, Kwang is learning English so that he could improve his communication skills. Like he want to, speak fluently when it comes to English language. So how about you? What is Your purpose, why you are learning English, Jean.
This is Quang.
Jean, yeah.
Jin.
Again, I'll repeat. What is your purpose? Why do you want to learn English?
Yes, my purpose. I want to travel. Travel over abroad. Yes, and I want to learn many things in the world. And let me see. Mm, it's okay. And I know many knowledge. Yeah, it's okay. From many topics like culture, literature, history, yes, and sports.
I see. Wow.
Yes,
It's great, right? Because you have like knowledge about different cultures, traditions, and history. So, which kind of culture? Which country, Jin?
culture.
Yes. Which country that that
Is there culture of England? Yes, culture of England and some countries. Yes,
wow.
like China, China, Japan. Yeah.
Japan, China, and parts in European countries, right? Wow, that's great. But have you traveled abroad already, Jin?
No, no, no.
Yet?
I haven't traveled to Europe.
Oh,
I
Only
see.
only Vietnam. Okay. Yes.
Ah, okay. So you never
Yes. Okay.
experienced yet,
Um.
right?
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Um. In the future, I will travel abroad.
Ah, okay. So in the future. Okay. So Wang. All right. So as far as I know, Jean is never experienced traveling abroad. So Wang, could you please share to him your experience? Like for example, um, if I am not mistaken, I believe you already, right, Quang?
can you repeat again? My
Ha-
network have problem.
okay, I'll repeat my question. Have you traveled abroad already, Quang?
No, 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 not yet.
Not yet as well.
Yes.
Okay, but I believe you mentioned that you have, you know, someone, right, from
Okay,
other
okay.
country,
Yeah,
right?
yes. Actually, I think if the persons want to visit or the travel the supply without the current countries, I think firstly we need to respect about. I think we need to find the information about the place uh, where we want to go, and I think it's the one way uh, for the respect the culture or something like that, and and next second I think we have a lot of money.
Yes, exactly.
And we need to repair the passport and the visa, something like that. Yes, actually, I don't have the experience about go outside, so I think I only to read it information in the internet, and I'm going to say,
I see.
yes,
So you have similarities, Jin and Kwang. You're interested to go abroad, but since you were eager to um travel to abroad, you want to learn English first because that is the national language that we should learn if we travel, for example, in the US or any other parts of Asian countries, right? So we
Yeah.
use English language. Okay? But don't worry, some other countries or some other people from some local people in other countries, they are also they found difficult
Mm.
to you know to use English language in their communication, right?
Yeah.
Especially Japan, South Korea, like those, right? Especially
Mhm.
Thailand, Malaysia. So those are the Asian countries that they are not also good when they talk using English language, but okay, they are also learning the foreign language,
Oh,
right?
I see.
So you should not be for example afraid that, oh, I'm not good at English, so I am not ready to to go to abroad, something like that. You should not think that. Yeah. Okay, the only way is that you should be confident in using English language. For example, it's okay if you have some grammar lapses or you have wrong pronunciation, but the thing is you could understand each other and you could build communication to each other, right?
Mhm.
Because no one's perfect. So every languages we learn step by step. So that is my only tip for you, because since you also learn English and I'm not like I'm not American teacher. I am also an Asian teacher or native language
Mhm.
teacher, which is I also learn English, but not all the time. I also have mistakes, especially in grammar. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And imagine Jin. Jin is also a teacher. So he also teach English in to other children, especially Vietnamese children, right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Jin and Quang, for that. Now, since Jean is new in this course, I believe um just give me a please give me a second as I will choose a topic. But for now, I think let's have some free talk first. Okay, let's learn. Let's know each other, right?
Okay.
Jean and Kwang, because Jean is adjusting. Because okay, so Jean, you mentioned that you're teaching English language to Vietnamese students, right? Especially elementary students. Am I correct, Jin?
Yeah. Uh,
Yes. Mhm. For how long? For how long?
um, I did for children for 6 months, and
6 months.
before 6 months, 6 months before I did TOEIC about listening, about pronunciation skills. That's okay. For 2 years. Yeah. Only,
Wow.
only listening skills of TOEIC certificate. Yeah, yeah.
So you have already a TOEIC certificate, right?
And, I only did but pronunciation, listening pronunciation. Yes.
I see. Wow, that's great. Okay, that means I believe you are good, especially in pronouncing some
Yeah.
words. Am I right? Wow, that's nice. Okay, because that is required as a teacher. You should know the correct pronunciation of words, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you said you want to improve your listening
My listening
skills?
skills, yeah, listening skills and speaking. Yeah. Uh, this is the first time this is the first time I speaking face to face with everyone, with teacher and class. Uh, the
Oh,
first experience, yeah, the first experience. I often practice speaking, talking alone. It's
Oh,
okay. Question myself, question and answer.
wow.
Uh,
I see.
myself question and answer alone.
yes, me too. And I think that's the one way for quickly for improving English skill. Because when you talk and loud, you have to know the experience, learn new thing, and maybe can you find the mistake when I try to talk something like that. Yes, and every day I always to self talk with my with myself. Yes.
Yeah,
Wow. So those are your strategies for you to learn English, right? Like you talk to yourself, or you can use mirror, right? Right? By looking at the mirror, you can practice.
Uh,
uh, before mirror or a camera.
Exactly.
Uh, Sometimes a bottle.
Really? Wow. Okay. I can imagine that you were able to use different ways for you to improve your speaking skills and your communication skills as well. Right? Okay, that's nice because that is the first step for you to improve your English speaking skills. And as far as I observed, Jean, I think you are okay. Quang and you are, good in picking word choices when you speak. So because others may found it difficult to express themselves because they lack of vocabulary skills,
mhm.
right? So the only thing is that you want to improve your listening skills and speaking skills because, for example, in the future, if you want to talk to foreign people, you could easily understand them and you could respond to them like immediately, right? Like you could easily pick up what they are saying, right? Yeah, but I recommend
Yeah,
you to watch English movies. So that is the mm, one way for you to improve your listening skills because while you're watching you could also listen to the pronunciation and the accent as well, or the intonation, right? So I recommend you to, yeah, you could watch English movies, okay, without English subtitle.
yeah.
Can you do that?
Also, thank you, teacher.
Yeah, can you do that, Jane Kwang?
Actually, for my experience about the watching the video English YouTube without the subtitle in the first time, I not understand. Yeah, so I think it's some short video in the YouTube is quite useful for me because when you try to concentrate a short video and try to understand, I think it's uh, useful than you try to watch the long video. Yes.
With a subtitle, do you mean?
Actually, some video I don't use the subtitle and I try to listen and understand.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay, so I believe I have another option for that. You could also listen to a podcast. Do you know what podcast is?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Jin, do you know what podcast is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you could also try to use that, for example, while when you go to when you go to sleep, or if you, for example, if you have free time, you could listen to a podcast, or while working, you could also listen to a podcast, right? Because it's an audio. Like you can listen to English speaking skills by listening without without reading anything or without watching anything.
Well, actually, because I try to apply a lot of approach for listen listen the video in the YouTube. However, actually, I cannot understand all the story when the first time people communications together. So actually for my ways, only for my way, the first time I will to the uh, listen all the story in the YouTube first, and next I will give you the subtitle for understanding the story, what they are what are they talking, and next I close the subtitle and listen again. Actually,
Ah, okay.
it take me a lot of time.
Yes.
I see. Yes.
So that is your own way, right, Quang?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, how about you, Jin? Thank you so much, Quang. How about you? How about you, Jin? How do you handle, for example, if you want to learn English by listening or watching? So what is your own way? Because Quang already shared his own ways. How about you?
My own way. I like um, I like watching. I like watching famous people. Yes. For example, Donald Trump, Obama. Yeah. Uh, um, and uh, and and I often watch short video cartoons. Yeah. And I also practice sing some English music song.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Some songs, some favorite songs. Yes.
Oh, I
And
think I think he can song.
Y-
I Yeah, he can sing. Sorry, he can sing. Yes.
sing my loves.
Oh, I
One
see.
day, one
Yes.
day.
Okay,
And,
so Jin, can you sing?
sing. Okay. Um, let me find the lyrics. The next one is Quang.
Oh, no, 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 no. I can't sing.
uh, that's okay. Uh, my favorite song is My Love.
So what song will you sing?
My Love. My Love of Westlife.
Westlife.
Uh, I'm a
Wow.
I'm a little worried.
Sure,
Oh,
sure.
don't worry.
Let's say it. Next is Kwang.
Oh, no, no, no way, no way.
So 1, 2, 3, go. An empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. I'm
Wow.
all alone, The rooms are getting smaller. I wonder how, I wonder why, I wonder where they are. The days we had, songs we sang together. Oh yeah. And all my love, holding on forever, reaching for the love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer, hope my dreams you take me there, where the skies are blue. See you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, you find the place I love the most, where the fields are green. See you once again, my love. That's all.
Wow,
Wonderful,
bravo,
wonderful.
Jin. What a beautiful voice. You can join to, The Voice. Do you know The
Uh,
Voice TV program? Do you know? Are you familiar with that? The Voice program in
uh,
the TV.
my voice, my own voice. Before I also practiced sing before. I practiced myself. Uh,
I see.
yeah,
So you love
that's
singing,
it.
right, Jin?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
I love singing.
that's why
In
you
the
have a
future, I
very beautiful
will
voice.
try to practice. In the future, I will try to practice more often to hold my voice.
It's great. That's why you have a beautiful voice because you're practicing as well, right? Yeah. And I observed, Jane, you were able to pronounce the words clearly while you sing. Like it's very clear, right, Quang?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now it's your turn, Quang. Can you
No,
sing?
no, no way, no way. I can't.
You can.
No, 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 no,
You can
no.
sing what song is this? We can sing nursery rhymes.
I,
Anyway, just
This
kidding.
I think we can to skip this this program.
Okay, because Jean already showed his talent and he is good at singing. How about you, Kwang? What is your talent?
Um, I'm not sure. I think maybe the the remember or something like that.
Remembering,
Yeah,
memorizing.
yes, remembering and remembering about the number or something like that. Because every day when I go home, when I went home and I try to remember the some number in the motorbike or something like that. Yes.
I see. So that means you are good in mathematics subject.
Not this no more, no more, not good. Yes.
Yeah, because you said you're good at memorizing. That means every knowledge that you learn, you could easily, for example, you can memorize and you can still, what do you call this? You can still put into your own knowledge that, for example, if you have an
Um,
exam, right?
I actually, I think this is the not talents because every day I try to practice for increase my brains. Yes.
I see. So you're good at memorizing data,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I try
okay.
because every day every day I need to handle a lot of data.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So thank you so much, Kwang. It's okay because we have different, we have our own hidden talents. And sometimes we are shy to to show it to everyone, but we have also our own, own knowledge. For example, like maybe maybe Jin is also good at, what do you call this, good at memorizing as well, right? Since he is a teacher,
Mhm.
and Kwang is also good at memorizing. because it is part of your work, right, Quang?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's great. And I appreciate you, Jin, for showing your talent. And yeah, I am familiar with that song. Are you familiar with that song, Quang?
Uh, I know the my love in the Westlife.
Yeah,
I
right.
know. However, I cannot song. I cannot sing.
You cannot sing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it's fine. No worries. How about dance? Maybe you can dance.
I try in the future.
You try in the future. Okay. All right. Anyways, thank you so much everyone for sharing that. And I have a question for you both since we are having a free conversation for a while. Don't worry, next meeting we're going to use the article, the DMM that we use. Jin. Okay, so because for now we welcome you in our class, so we should have a free conversation for a while. Is it okay, Jin? Is it
Okay,
okay?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with the first question. Do you like books, Jin? Do you like books? Reading books?
Uh, s- uh, Everyone has their own hobbies, and mine is reading books. Yeah. The books I'm reading at the moment is hạt giống tâm hồn. Uh, so chicken. Uh,
What is the English translation of that
I
book?
don't I don't remember the name of the books. It's okay. Uh, hạt giống tâm hồn, đắc nhân tâm.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
some
okay.
some famous book. Yes.
The famous book.
See, so it's a best-selling book in Vietnam, right?
It's, it is the best seller in the world. Đắc nhân tâm.
Wow. Oh, what is the English translation of that book? If I am not if because do you know
How
Quang?
how to win friends
Uh,
and influence people.
Could you?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
How to win friends and influence people.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So is
Influence
it
people. Yeah. How to influence people. Yeah.
wow? So you said it's a popular book or a best-selling book in the world. So who wrote that? Wrote that? Who is the author?
Rural
Author. Who is the author of that book?
author.
The
I
like who wrote that book?
I ah, I I don't listening clearly.
Okay, okay, I will type it. Jin, who wrote that book? This one. I type.
Uh, Let me find.
Okay, sure, sure, sure. Okay, how about you, Kwang? Have you read that book?
Read this book, right? You
Yes.
mentioned this book, right?
Yes.
Yeah. In the past, I read this book by the. But however, I don't read the English version. I use the Vietnamese version for understanding the idea from the author translate to me.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay, that's nice. So, Jean said it's a best-selling book in the world. So, who wrote that? Is it the American author?
Actually, I not remember the author because actually I have the shock when try to the speak the author English name.
Okay, 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 okay. That's fine. It's okay. I'll try to search that.
Okay.
How to win friends and influence people, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh, yeah. I am familiar with this book. So it is translated into Vietnamese language, right?
yes, yes, yes.
That's great. I see. It's a yeah, it's a best-selling book
Yeah.
because it's written here. It's a best-selling book. So, is it a beautiful book, Jin?
Yeah.
What can you say about
I
the book, Jin? Mhm.
oh well. Uh, you know. Let me think a little. Let me think.
Sure, sure, sure.
Just some minutes.
Okay. Okay,
uh,
while you're thinking, let's have Kwang. Okay, while you're thinking. Is it okay? Okay. All right. So, Kwang, what can you say about the book since you told me you read that already? What can you say, Kwang?
Actually, the book only the build your the principle about the communication with the people and people together and build your confidence when you have the when you have the struggle in your life.
Wow.
And that's yes. And
So,
try to and I remember in the book has the sessions talk about the try to the listens and respect another people idea. Yes.
wow, that's nice. And I think it is a recommended
Yes,
book,
because
right?
this book is quite famous in the world for the talk about the how to the communication the people and people. Yes, and I remember when you want to become the manager or the high level, you need to read book one time.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it is recommended to those people who want to be successful in the
yeah,
future.
yeah. It's the same. It's the same. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much, Kwang, for that book review. Okay. How about you, Jin?
yeah. The book How to Win Friends and Influence People offers practical advice about how to improve communication, how to improve communication, build relationships, and achieve success.
It's nice. Okay. So I believe that I will buy that book in the future. Yeah, because it's recommended and I receive a good review from both of you about that
Yeah.
book. Because I
Uh,
only
Actually, I have the website for for the evaluate the book is the good or not. It's not good, and I will share you
oh sure.
later. Yes, I okay. I will to copy your link because when when I want to buy the some book from the Amazon or something like that, I need to the read the some the comment or some the review
Reviews.
before before buying. Yes.
So you do you usually buy books in the Amazon, Kwa?
No, I only to find it in the internet and try to down.
Ah, okay. So
Yes.
you have a bookstore.
Yeah, yes. Some book. If this book is not exist in the public store, I will to buy it throughout the e-commerce app from Vietnam.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So is it the same with you, Jin? Do you usually buy on the online store or to the, for example, bookstore?
I uh, I went to I went to the library before, but nowadays I often buy books online on website Tiki Tiki. I remember I Tiki. Yeah.
So you visit the library, right, Jin? Okay.
And I often read some books. I don't buy. I I read I read on websites.
Ah, okay. All right. So it is also similar with Kwang. as well because he also read or search in the internet about the reviews or the best-selling books, right? Okay, that's good. Okay. So thank you so much, Quang, by the way, for the link. Yeah, I am familiar with the Goodreads. And yeah. Okay. And I agree with you. It has a lot of book reviews
Yeah.
there. Yeah. And thank you so much, Jane, as well, because you mentioned that you also visit the library, which is the traditional way, right? Because I think few people these days, few people or few students are visiting the library, right? Because they are now referring to the online or ebooks, right, Jin? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great. Thank you so much. And since you both love books, have you read any English books, like for example, English novels, English literature, like that?
For
Yes,
me,
Kwang.
right? Okay. Actually, if I have opportunity, if I have if I have to read the English book, I never choose the English book, the type of English books like novels or literature because I think it quite make me more time for understanding the idea and the content in this book.
Exactly.
Instead of I have a tendency choose the the technical book because it's familiar for me, so I can to read the faster and can the easy understand the idea in this book. And before that, easy the one way for improve my hard skill, my technical skill. Yes.
Exactly. Because in some English novels, there are a lot of unfamiliar words,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. And I
Yeah.
think the vocabulary in the this book is quite too difficult for understanding. Yeah, so I don't want to use type of this book. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Kwang, for that. How about you, Jane? Have you read any English novels or English literature already? Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you speak one time?
Again. Okay. Again, I'll speak slowly. Jane, have you read any English novels or English literature books already?
Okay, let me see. I often read Vietnamese.
I'm sorry, Jane, I cannot hear you.
I often read Vietnamese books. Yeah. Uh, I don't I don't always. I always read Vietnamese books. Yeah. So
Ah, okay. So you're saying that you haven't read any
yeah,
English.
I haven't read any English novels or literature.
I see. Okay. So how did you learn or improve your English speaking skills, Jin? How do you improve your English skills? On what way?
Uh, as I was saying, I okay, before I take TOEIC classes for taking exam. So I don't often practice speaking very much. Uh, so I practice myself. I say,
So you do this self study, right? You
I
self.
study.
Mm,
Yeah, I study. I must study online.
I
Through
see. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Jen. It's okay. But at least you were able to encounter the TOEIC tests, right? Yeah, because that is. Mhm.
focus taking the exam. Yeah,
Oh, so you are
you know,
managing the exam, right?
yeah,
Ah,
managing exams.
okay. So I thought you are the student and you learn TOEIC, but you said you are the, for example, the teacher. You're teaching TOEIC to other people, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
yes.
Hmm. All right, that's good. Okay, at least, okay, it's a good experience for you, right, Jen? It's a good experience. Yeah. Okay, because I also
Just
I am also learning IELTS. Do you know IELTS, Quang, Jin?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I teach IELTS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So TOEIC is not quite familiar to me because I haven't trained yet. But IELTS, I teach IELTS. Okay, so that's good. It's a good experience.
Yes, and I think I think talk about the TOEIC and IELTS. I think the IELTS quite too difficult than the TOEIC. So I think if the they can understand the IELTS, I think for him TOEIC it become easy. Yes.
So which is more easy? Is it TOEIC or IELTS? Which is easy?
I think it have the difficult. It have the difficult the item. However, for me, the IELTS is difficult than the TOEIC because
Really?
yeah, yes, because I'm not sure in the Philippines. However, in the Vietnam, in the past when I want to the graduate, I need to the TOEIC certificates, and it's only
Mm-hmm.
to require the two skill, reading and listening skill.
Mm-hmm.
And however, when I try to find the information about the
Yeah.
IELTS, it needs to the four skill, and I I think the reading in IELTS skill is very very difficult than the TOEIC because we have a long passion
Uh-huh.
long passions than the TOEIC,
Mm,
and and I have a tendency to don't try to test the speaking IELTS skill, and
mm-hmm.
it has a lot of time for repair.
Ah,
So yeah,
okay.
so and I remember we need to use the a lot of paraphrase words. Yes.
Yes, okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Kwang, for comparing. How about you, Jin? Which is more difficult? Is it IELTS or TOEIC, Jin?
um, in my opinion, it depends. It depends on the bank, the bank you want to achieve. Yeah. um,
Mm,
Let me see. In my skill, in my ability,
yeah.
I find IELTS is easier than TOEIC with the bank 6.5.
Oh,
Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
yes.
Mhm. Okay. So that's nice because Kwang said that TOEIC is more easy than IELTS, then Jane says IELTS is more easy than TOEIC. So, so I think they are balanced.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, okay. We don't have enough time. Maybe we'll continue our lesson next week on Tuesday. Jin? Okay? Jin? All right. So we'll continue our lesson Quang and Jin on Tuesday.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
Next week,
yes, Jin? Yeah.
Tuesday next week.
Yes, exactly. Okay. All right. So, okay, please remember of our schedule. So are going to meet every Tuesday and Wednesday, I think. Okay? All right. So, anyways, thank you so much, Jin and Kwang. It's nice to see you both, especially Jin. It was nice knowing you. Yeah. And don't worry, in our future lessons, we're going to talk more about different topics and you can learn at the same time. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jin. All right. Okay. Thank you, Kwang and Jin. Have a good night. Take care. See you next time.
Uh,
See you
have
on
a nice night.
Tuesday.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Have a night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.